We are live here on, what's the date? Today is the 12th, the 11th?
9/11.
9/11. Do never forget, guys, this was the day that some crazy things happened in the history of the world. And we're out here in Los Angeles and the east side of it all. And so we are living in the fires right now. They're all smoke. We're living in the smoke of the fires. I think you're closer to the fires than I am, but the skies are weird out there, people in crypto land. And, you know, we're forced inside. We're doing the whole quarantine thing. Now there's smoke outside. You don't even want to go out in the backyard. And so what do? You turn to the box. You turn to the black mirror. You turn to the screen and you look for some entertainment. You look for ways to connect and communicate with other people. And right now we have discovered, not right now, not just like today, but there's tons and tons and tons of social media sites that are popping up on blockchains all over the place. Some have been around for a little while and they're just growing and changing and morphing, while others are brand new to me.
Yeah, and I feel like this is kind of a second coming or coming around for us, because when we first got in, maybe 2017, when we first got introduced to crypto and blockchain and stuff, Steam was kind of pretty big for us in that first year and a half, as far as, you know, being introduced to a new community and how it all works, basically, and the idea of it. So to come back around to this stuff, and a couple years later, more developments, and now with some implementation of some other things, I think we might see or be on the brink here of some new social media frenzy.
Right. So you went back to 2017, when right around the time when you and I were getting into the whole crypto space, and so many other people were. And like, you're right. Yeah. Steam was the one at the time. It seemed like it was definitely the social media spot that was getting the most traffic. And for me, it was really fun because it was like finding this place that reminded me of the olden days of the internet, when things were free, wild, and creative. And, you know, the way that Steam works, and Steam has been sort of like, I mean, Steam is still there, but it's been turned into Hive as Justin Sun came in last year and totally made a whole ruckus of the whole thing over there at Steam. And most of the developers in the community left, and they went and they started Hive, which is like a hard fork of Steam. And yeah, I was doing quite well at making some tokens off of selling my music in the early days off of Steam there. And it was like, it felt like, wow, the revolution had begun, because we have been selling music and selling movies for years on the internet, and being pitched a bill of goods by these companies that are like, be your own studio, come on in and do, you know, like, sell your music, be your own owner. But the reality was they were still taking like huge chunks, and you weren't the owner yet, you know. And then 2017, wow, like you can actually have ownership. But now with the way that the technology has ran its course, it just seems more authentic, more like now's the time, like you're saying, the second coming. And yeah, and there's several of these social media spots, and they are all kind of unique and functioning in different ways. So why don't we take a look at some of them? Yeah,
Please.
So, well, I mean, Discord is a really amazing social networking messaging site. Here we are. One of them that I find more interesting is Peepeth. It's PP, basically. And it's kind of like, it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and it runs like a Twitter. It looks like a Twitter. It kind of functions like a Twitter, but there's like tip buttons and whatnot. Twetch is another one. This one I believe is on the it's on one of the Bitcoin Cash, I believe, is the blockchain that Twetch runs from. It runs somewhat like a Twitter. Then there's the Loom blog. Loom is a coin that is on Coinbase.
That's right. Yeah, Loom.
Yeah. And they're like a video blogging service. You know, it's like kind of like a community of bloggers or whatnot. So that's kind of what's going on over here.
I like that.
And that's sort of like the deal with like all of these social media deals on the blockchain is they're censorship free, right? It's definitely been a valuable thing for outlets for my creativity and the music and the films that we've been working on together. Here's another one, How Do. This one was brought to my attention by Rick Coyer, who's another member of the UCN over there in the Upland Metaverse. Rick Coyer has had some good things to say about that. This one, and then let's see what I got. One more for you. Well, Library. This one's been around for a long time, but they seem to keep pushing and developing and growing. I'm definitely gonna give this one a real good look and dive in.
Let's share this up here. You good with me here?
Yep, looking good.
Sent to me. I want to show you how it looks when you create a post here. Like, look at this page here. So you can come here and you have all these choices. NFT, which is pretty cool, I think, right there. I guess It's connected to OpenSea.
Yeah. That's cool.
But yeah, just kind of like how you build your post out and everything here, you know, like from this post that you see here, like where is it? It looks pretty beautiful, I feel like.
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now on CoinGecko. But one of the tags that Whale has is social money. And I clicked on that. And this whole page, you know, it's like Whale, Cherry, Kerman, Coin Artist, Flynn Jam, Yup, Alex, Swag Network. All of these must be connected to...
Yeah, I mean, this is all started by this guy, Whale Shark here. And he's supposedly like got this crazy NFT collection that they're calling the Vault.
Definitely one to take a serious look into, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, the whole backing of the NFT thing.
That's our world.
Right?
That's our realm.
Okay, so the Vault takes you directly to OpenSea.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you're looking for more content, I did 2 episodes of the Upland Action News this week. Episode 10, the season 1 finale, and then a special news report with Nietzschean, who is a fellow who has been in the virtual world, been in virtual worlds for over a decade. He's ran a music venue in Second Life. He's into the crypto. We talk token sets and a couple other things. We talk NFTs. It's hard to talk about Upland and not talk about NFTs now. It's actually hard to talk about crypto and not talk about NFTs now.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear if like some of these people that you're talking to, their thoughts on Whale and what's going on over there. That would be pretty cool.
Actually, if you were watching this, what's your thoughts on Whale? Do you know about Whale? Have you look at it, come back to us, leave a comment. Let's get a conversation going. Like, it would be awesome to hear some opinions.
Yep.
Very good.
Well, thank you, brother, for joining me again.
Well, thank you for having me again. LeftHouse Crypto, LeftHouse Films, Brotherly Talks, LeftHouse Music, LeftHouse Emmett, LeftHouse Brian, LeftHouse World.
LeftHouse out. Left out house.
Bye.
Later.